Hi, Clyde Lewis with Ground Zero Behind the Scenes. Today we're doing a video for you because there's a lot of things we want to demonstrate and show you that we can't do it with an article. So this will be in lieu of an article tonight. What we're doing is we're showing you behind the scenes of a show that I'm preparing tonight called I Pray the Lord My Soul to Creep. It's about the Astoria investigations. Some of you have been asking me about the Demon of Seaside, and I'm going to show you the images of the Demon of Seaside and some ghosts that we picked up on film when we toured the Astor Mansion and when we also went to the Liberty Theater there in Astoria, Oregon. First of all, if you want to see the first slide, what we're showing you here is what is known as Hellboy. This creature was actually inherited by a man who calls himself Keith. He said it was near Seaside. It's about 100 years old, and as you can see, it looks like a demon or some sort of strange creature from the ocean. Now, this creature is dead. It's been in a box for what he claims 100 years, and we're demonstrating to you some of the pictures of this creature. As you can tell, it has all sorts of horns, and it has little wings or something on the sides to allow it to either swim or fly. You can see now this is a larger image of it, how it's tall. It has a little tail that swoops down through here, and then we can show you the backside of it and compare it to a Sharpie. It's laid out on some plastic with some, I guess you could filler for the box. And so you can see it's in a box, it's dried up, and it looks very much like a strange demon. Now we move to the Roger Cluton photo. Roger Cluton is a paranormal investigator in Vancouver who lived in Warrenton, who lived in Astoria area. And if you look right down here in this little corner by the fire, if we can get really close, if we can move just a little closer, you can see this little creature that's sitting right here by the fire. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make a bigger picture for you. There you go. Right there you can see the same horns. You see the same eyes and mouth and body with the kind of the wings sticking out, sitting here. A little bigger creature sitting by the fire. And here is another shot of that creature there as well. If we can zoom in just a little closer to it. That is our Seaside Demon. And the Hellboy creature that was inherited by a man named Keith. These are pictures taken by Roger Cluton, a paranormal investigator. Now, when we went to Astoria, we not only explored the Seaside Demon and some of the stories of the strangeness that was around the beach areas, but we also went into several buildings. We toured the Liberty Theater, and this is maybe a little tougher for you to see, but as we toured the Liberty Theater in the general vicinity where all these ghost areas were, you see right here in this area some strangeness that is forming near the wall area in the middle of the theater. Now, we were told that ghosts appear there all the time. It may be hard to see on the video, but still, there are apparitions, and these were taken by my fiancée, Janine, as she was standing. She took them with her phone as she was standing there. She encountered them, and we were told that there were several entities that were in there. This is from the Astor building. If you see, this is the elevator shaft. People are waiting to get on the elevator here. If you can look closely, you see their bodies standing here. You see legs, and these are bodies or people all standing, waiting to take the elevator. They were waiting in the elevator shaft. It's amazing. Now, as I was pulling away from the elevator shaft, I noticed that there was a bright light, sort of a light that was forming, an orb that was forming in the area there, and I snapped the photo. But as I was doing it, when I snapped it once with my phone, and then I snapped it again, and this is what appeared. Now, a lot of people say, well, that looks like a smudge, it looks like something strange, but if you get in real close, you can see here that what we have is we have a head, a hairline that goes down. This is hair. It looks like streaming, beautiful hair, and it's on a shoulder area. Now, the face is malformed. You can't see a face. I guess you can see sort of a brow forming, but as you can see, I snapped a picture of the orb beforehand. Let's go back to the orb. The orb appeared, and then I snapped again, and this is what appeared, was this. And it looks to me like a beautiful woman with very long, beautiful hair and a shoulder. Now, we were told that there was a haunting of a girl there named Elizabeth, and Elizabeth apparently could have been that very person that was in the video there. So, just to review a little bit here for you, if you want to review a little more, we'll go back and show you some of the great pictures. This, once again, is the Hellboy demon that was actually taken at Seaside. More pictures to go through there. There's the wings and the horns. There's the full body shot and the back shot. Then we have the shot of what Roger had taken, Roger Cluton had taken with the little creature sitting there. We now do a close-up of that creature. And there you have the close-up with the horns, the same horns, the head, with the eyes and mouth, the shoulders, and everything else. And there it is, the Seaside Demon, for those of you that are looking for the Seaside Demon. Tonight we're going to discuss with Brad Steiger the werewolves, vampires, and all kinds of other strange anomalies that have been seen around the country. He's just written a book, and so for those of you that have been clamoring to see the Seaside Demon, I just demonstrated it to you, plus some ghosts that we snapped. We were there in Astoria. I'm Clyde Lewis for Ground Zero Behind the Scenes.